Live courses versus pre-recorded. The completion gap is dramatic, but the answer isn't what you'd expect. Here's what the data shows. Pre-recorded courses on marketplaces like Udemy see 10 to 20% completion. Pre-recorded on independent platforms like ours do better, 30 to 50%. Live courses with scheduled sessions hit 40 to 70%. And live courses with community and coaching, 60 to 85% or higher. But here's the nuance most guides miss. It's not the live element alone that drives completion. It's the community and accountability that live interaction creates. On our platform, courses with discussion features, even without live sessions, see 65.5% completion versus 42.6% without. Discussion matters more than format. Live courses have 3 advantages recordings can't replicate. First, real-time responsiveness. When a student asks a question live, you address their specific situation, not the generic version you anticipated when recording. Second, social presence. Students who see you responding in real time form a personal connection that recorded video can't create. And third, built-in accountability. Tuesday at 2 p.m. creates a commitment that watch whenever you want simply doesn't. The pricing premium reflects this. Live courses typically charge 30 to 50% more than equivalent pre-recorded courses, and students willingly pay it because they get answers to their specific questions. The hybrid model is emerging as the best of both worlds. Recorded core content, your structured curriculum that students work through on their schedule, plus live sessions, weekly or bi-weekly group Q&A for accountability and community. Plus, ongoing discussion, where students share progress between live sessions. Danny Eni of Miracy advocates for this approach. Start live. Learn what your students actually need. Record the best version. Then keep the live element for what benefits most from real-time interaction. The content scales through recordings. The transformation scales through live connection. Consider the economics. A pre-recorded course at $99 with 200 students generates $19,800. The same content as a hybrid at $299 with 80 students, $23,920. More revenue, fewer students. Let me break down the pricing by format. Pre-recorded only, $50 to $200. Students expect a lower price with no personal attention. Hybrid, recorded plus live Q&A, $200 to $500. The live element justifies 2 to 3 times the price. Fully live group coaching, $500 to $2,000 or more. Adding even a modest live element, bi-weekly Q&A calls, to a pre-recorded course can justify doubling your price. The perceived value of personal access is high relative to the actual time it requires. On our platform, scheduled cohort courses average 64.2% completion versus 48.2% for self-paced. Better outcomes, better testimonials, better referrals. Here's my recommendation. If you haven't taught your course yet, start live. Don't invest in production equipment or editing until you've taught at least 2 cohorts and know what your students need. If you already have a pre-recorded course with low completion, add a live community element. Even bi-weekly 60-minute Q&A sessions and a discussion space can shift completion from the 30 to 40% range towards 60% or more. The investment is modest, a few hours per month, and the return in student satisfaction, testimonials, and referrals is substantial. I wrote a detailed guide on live versus pre-recorded, with completion data, pricing strategies, and a step-by-step transition plan. Links in the description. Updated for March 2026.